Back to the monthly update. Here we are, first part of May, and you see I've got a jacket on today. Wearing shorts, but still have a jacket on. Believe it or not, it's going to get down to like 37 degrees tonight, but the weather's been pretty nice. We certainly still had a lot of rain out there, you know, so the lakes are full, and that's all great. And then we can talk about, you know, the coronavirus, as everybody talks about, because that seems to be the only thing anybody can talk about these days. Because there's no sports, which sucks, and other things out there that you can have news about so much. So anyway, how is that affecting the market? Well, it affected the market, you know, when it first came out and they did the shutdowns. It was kind of quiet for a couple of weeks, and then, hey, calls started picking up and it started trickling in. And here in the last month, we've been able to put, we've got 13 transactions right now on our board, actually 14 transactions on our board, 13 of them this month, ranging from condos to lots to houses, all the above. So there is business going on out there. It is a little bit slower than normal, obviously, because of the situation, because you don't have people flying in from out of town or from maybe some of the other states like New York and up north that might be coming down here to look at property. But people are still buying and people are still selling properties out here. There are some people that have taken their homes off the market because they don't want folks in their houses, but that is certainly loosening up as we get closer to the summer, and the number of cases has been declining here for the last 3 days in South Carolina, so that's all good news. And they are opening up some restaurants in our area, which is great. As far as outside dining, and myself, I'm looking forward to going out to a restaurant hopefully fairly soon again, because we do miss that. Let's go to the numbers as we always do. Lake lots, there are 308 active waterfront lots. Again, there's still a good many on the market. There's still some great buys in the market, certainly under 200,000. We have in the last really 30 days, I think we've put 4 lots under contract, and they're all under 200,000. So I am seeing people coming out and kind of getting some of this low-hanging fruit because there are some good values out there. In fact, we have a lot on the north end of the lake in cliffs at Keowee, 1.2 acres. It's got a beautiful view looking all the way across the lake. It's got these really nice rock boulders, and they've got steps going down to the water. It's been approved for a covered dock. And that lot's only $119,000, so that's a great buy and a lot of privacy in a very nice community. Right now, we said 308 active lots. There are 25 under contract. 43 have sold this year. How does that compare to last year? Well, last year there was 39 that had sold by this time last year. So even with the coronavirus, we're still a little bit ahead of schedule, and that really goes back to the first quarter. We had a record first quarter. We closed right around $7 million in the first 3 months this year, and that's a lot of volume in that amount of time. Let's go down to the homes. Right now there are 99 active homes available. There are 26 under contract. There have been 26 sales this year compared to last year, or excuse me, 68 sales this year. Compared to last year, there were only 56 at this time. So 12 more homes have sold this year, and again, even with the coronavirus, but again, goes back to, the first quarter. 29 of the 68 homes this year have sold for over $1 million. So almost 50%, it'd probably be around 45% of the houses out there have sold over $1 million. Last year, by this time, it was only 15. I was looking at something the other day that I thought was pretty surprising. If you take out the golf course communities on the lake, there are 24 active listings for waterfront homes under $1 million. 24. If you take out the houses that have platform docks or boat slips, then there are only 16 homes under $1 million right now that have a covered dock in place. So again, the houses are doing very well. So if you're thinking about selling, now would be a good time to get it on the market, certainly as we're moving into the summertime. So anyway, we've shared the statistics. Again, it's hard to believe that we're still ahead of last year at this point. We'll see how it rolls after the next couple of months, if those numbers kind of even out to last year, or do we stay on the pace that we're going, and hopefully the economy won't be affected too much by all of this work shut down, I'm certainly, you know, I guess we're essential because we've been working the whole time out here, and that's a great thing because I wouldn't want to be sitting home doing nothing. So look forward to seeing you next month. Again, we got great weather here. Come see us.